Hello, my name's Jaleesa. JJ moved to you, so Shash Games, everybody. And I want to give you my original season 3, episode 13 called Heart Shaped Box. And this episode to me was not as great as I thought it was going to be just because they said Aurora dies tonight. Here's the thing, Aurora didn't die at all. This was basically a cat and mouse game of the Michaelson's brothers, Elijah and Klaus, trying to find her, trying to kill her. And this is what happens at the beginning of this episode. Aurora kidnaps Freya, locks her in a box. So that whole part of the prophecy where she's locked in a box underneath on the ground in the coffin, yeah, that happened. But the thing is, what was with Freya? We get that Freya was powerful in season 2, but this episode really established that Freya is not really immortal. That since Dahlia died, she's now weaker than she's ever been. Granted, she won't die of old age, but she's not as strong as other stuff. A bullet will still hurt her. Bullet will that could kill her, and that's the simple truth. Also, when Freya was in the coffin, she asked Finn to help her in a coffin, and Finn in the necklace used the blood to use her blood that she was bleeding with, and up to the coffin, up to the freaking branches where she was buried under, and Klaus was able to smell her blood, and he was able to dig her up, and Klaus just really admitted that Freya's his sister, and he acts like a dick sometimes to her, and he does care for her, always and forever. So that's a pretty nice story with both Klaus and Freya right there. Um, what also happened while Aurora was busy shooting Freya, and just really holding a gun for the entire episode. There was not really much she did other than the fact that she wants her brother back, and the only way to put Lucian out of his misery is to end a freaking Elijah's life, and that way she gets revenge on Klaus and spares her brother more pain. So yeah, she's totally nut job, and she's a psycho, and we love Aurora, and I'm glad she didn't die, but still, not the greatest driller episode at all. Cammy and Haley, they're training. Haley's training Cammy now, trying to be better. That since you're a baby vamp, you have to do better. And now Cammy's more starting to be herself. She has these objects to protect her. And this episode was really about the Strict trying to break the Sire line, and they need Davina's help with this. And Davina lists the help of Cole, so we got Cole and Davina, their little moments together, and Cole wants Davina to let go of him and to move on because this will lead you nothing to a dark path. Which he does not, and basically have a little kiss at the end before he goes away because he only has a time limit on this shit, so it was sad. Um, Another thing, we find out what could break the freaking Sire line. It's the heart of a vampire who's unlinked to all the originals. So, what's the only way? Ooh, Haley. So they're gonna take Haley's heart. And while the Strix are those coven of witches the Strix use, they are useless. I mean, this what I don't like about originals and vampires, they do the power levels of all these characters so messed up. I mean, Klaus was taken down by a freaking coven of witches real quick, and so was Vincent with his Snapper Neck. But Haley somehow, I'm not sure. It's just they took forever taking that heart out of Haley. I mean, literally, they could have just done heart. I mean, but they were just chanting, and apparently it didn't work, so now they had to do it better. But I just didn't understand why it took so long for them to take freaking Haley's heart out. But still, Haley didn't die, thank God, because Davina and Cole helped save her with a spell. Cole knocked out Davina. The sisters got knocked out since they're all linked. Um, Another thing, Cole said that I will not make Davina's promise to resurrect Cole, but I really do hope Cole Michelson gets resurrected, and if he will be resurrected, what will he be, a witch or a vampire? I think he'll be resurrected as a vampire. I mean, not a vampire, but as a witch, just because his bones are concentrated in the cemetery, and so yeah, he'll probably be resurrected as a witch, which I'm hoping. I would like to see Cole as a witch instead of a vampire for once, and not full bloodlust like the crazy Cole that Michelson that we all seen, even though we kind of want that. What also has happened is that the Strix, Marcel let Aya and the Strix think about another solution, and they decided to get Jackson's heart. Jackson, the dead werewolf, Haley's Haley's dead husband. They take his heart, and that's good enough because since they were linked, Haley and Jackson, and they became one during the wedding, they could use that heart to unlink themselves. The Strix could use Jackson's heart to unlink themselves from the from the Michelsons, and now that's good. Now the Michelsons have to deal with basically unsired Strix members, and the Strix are now going after freaking Elijah and Klaus right now, and it's gonna be hell to pay in the coming episodes. And how Freya, Elijah, and Klaus, they just said, let's take care of business. We'll go after the people who are after our family. We'll kill them all. And that's a little simple little phrase. Was this episode as kickstart? No. Here's the thing. I'm trying to judge this season for what it is and for what it's not for the past season. The past season just blew it out of the park. To me, I think season 3 is the weakest of the original series. It's not the worst series, not the worst season compared to Vampire Diaries. Vampire Diaries had like at least 2 more or 3 more seasons that are not as good as original season 3. But original season 3 is kind of lackluster. I give the first 2 original seasons a 9.5 or higher. This one will probably go down to a 9, but so far it's just the beginning. And I can't wait to see where this is going to go. And here's the thing. Where the fuck is Lucien? I am missing Lucien. Where is he? I just don't know where he is. But I really wish he just shows up. So yeah, everyone. This is my review of the original Season 3, Episode 3, Heart-Shaped Box. Let me know what y'all think, everyone. Subscribe if you like. The screen down about. Leave a comment down below. Let me know. Respect my opinion. I respect yours. Name is Lee. Signing off. Have a good day, everybody. Bye.